What's up, guys? It's the Warrior COTP here, back with another My DVD Collection, part 39. Today, I will be dabbling into some boxes of DVDs, some more overflow. So it's going to be all different genres, TV seasons, movies, etc., from all different places. If I remember where I got something, I'll try to remember to tell you where I got it. All right, let's get into this. First off, we got the Bad News Bears in break training. This movie I got from off of eBay. I tried to get all the Bad News Bears because I found out they had, in Tokyo one, this one. So I recognize him. He's the guy from Thunder. I forgot what it's one of with Tommy Lee Jones where he comes back from Vietnam. But yeah, this is the movie. This is the back. I have not seen this yet. One day I'll get around to it. Of course, it's part of my baseball collection. So that's the first one. Next, we got Demi Moore and G.I. Jane. This movie was a pretty good movie. I remember it back in the day when it came out. I had it on VHS too. It wasn't a movie I watched a lot. It was pretty good though. And just to let you guys know, if you're new to the channel, I put this up here like that so you can read the back if you want to know what it's about. You can pause it. If not, jot it down, what it's called. Look up the trailer on YouTube. Just remember, YouTube sometimes don't give, or trailers sometimes don't give, do any justice for the movie. Sometimes trailers are just horrible. Next, we have The Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys. I've never seen this movie, but I know this is a issue. So I ended up seeing that, Kieran Culkin was in it, and Jodie Foster's in it, so I ended up getting it. One day I will get around to watching it. Next, we have Touchback, one of my football movies, and this is with Kurt Russell. Now, I don't get every football movie I see, but this had Kurt Russell in it, so looked like good enough reason to get it. And this is a slide case. I mean, usually and it's the same, usually every movie with Kurt Russell's pretty good. Next, we got Bones, and this is season 1. Now, I'm pretty sure I got Bones 1 through 7. I need the last season, season 8. And I bought these for my wife. She likes Bones. I've seen it a few times. It's pretty good. It can keep my attention. Not one of my go-tos. Next, we got Furious 7, Fast and the Furious 7, basically. This is probably one of the 6 I got. Maybe at the end of my haul, maybe I'll look up my CLZ app and see actually how many I got. And any of the later ones I have not seen. I definitely got to do some catching up on the Fast and Furious seasons or movies. Next, we got Platinum Edition Bambi 2-disc special edition. Now, my Disney or even kids movies thing I've been collecting for over 5 years, and it's a very slow process because, you know, you can pull out any disc out of any movie case and come across scratch ones that look like somebody ice skated on it. But kids movies are definitely, you have that problem a lot more, just because you know, a lot of times take it out, put another one in, and I'm guilty of that when I was younger too. That's why you got to kind of stay, if you're going to let them use the DVD player and stuff like that, which nowadays most of the times most people stream, even kids, but you've got Disney Plus, but you got to kind of take charge of that so that don't happen. So next, you got John Wayne collection, John Wayne the Searchers. This is definitely one of his classic movies. The Duke. Next, we have The Great Raid. Benjamin Bratt, James Franco, what does that say? Connie Nelson and Joseph Fiennes. I've never seen this, but it's a military movie. It was not in my military collection because, like, my problem with all the rest of my collection from the beginning, I ran out of room. So it's pretty much overflow until I can actually set up my collection to where everything can be visible. Next, we got Morgan Freeman, Jessica Tandy, and Dan Aykroyd in Driving Miss Daisy. Definitely a classic movie, and this is a snap case. This is a good movie. Been a long time since I've seen it, but I did like it back in the day when I saw it. Next, we got John Wayne double feature, 2 DVD set. Got John Wayne Undefeated and John Wayne North to Alaska. Going north to Alaska. And this is, you can imagine how many John Wayne movies I have, and I don't have them all. So he made a lot. Now, trust me, I got a lot though. All right, so this movie is a mystery movie double feature. You got a movie called Come Die With Me, and that guy's face looks familiar. I just can't put a name on it. And then Invasion of Carol Enders, and that is the mom, I think from Growing Pains, the one Michael J. Fox was in, where he played Alex Keaton. So this is a double feature film, and when I got this, it looked like some rare movies, so I ended up picking it up, you know, for like future, maybe it might be worth something. Next, we got Steven Seagal, Marked for Death, one of his classic films. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. Next, we have Family of Cops 3. And we'll be chipping away at the Family of Cops movies. If not, we already did. But yeah, this is the third one. and that's with Charles Bronson. Next, we got Rectify. I think my friend from work gave me this one. And I think this is a TV show. But it's from the producers of Breaking Bad. I've never seen it. Put it up here. Now, like this collection, I don't know how many, maybe this is the whole thing. So maybe that's cool. But I hate having TV shows that basically like Walking Dead. If you have just one season and it's like in the middle and not the first season, all right, first season, at least you know you watched the beginning. You're not missing nothing. I just hate not knowing something and watching it without seeing the other stuff. Next, we got Gary Busey, Don Stroud, and Charles Martin Smith in the Buddy Holly story. This is based off of the musician, the Buddy Holly, or Buddy Holly. He died in a plane crash along with the dude that sang La Bamba, and there was another musician that died too. And I think Waylon Jennings was supposed to be on that plane, and he gave up his seat to somebody. But yeah, just the Buddy Holly story. I've seen this a long time ago, so it'd be like watching it for the first time if I watched it again. Next, we got Uploaded. This is brand new, never been opened. Looks like Eric Roberts is in it. And I guarantee you, I got this from the Dollar Tree. Put this up here so you can read it. Now, Eric Roberts, he is definitely, I would say back in the 80s, considered a top-notch actor. But I think throughout the years, there was probably less of a need for him in certain movies. He didn't get picked for certain movies. So he played in a lot of movies that, you know, were probably like B movies and stuff. But next, we got Bambi 2. And this is also a slide case. Like I said, I had to search high and low for Disney movies that I didn't have, because almost every one I ever opened, besides the ones I have, and I still don't have some of them. Like classic Snow White, I think I don't have. Just never been able to find a good copy. Bambi 2. And I ran out of space in the kids section. That's why I got a lot of kids movies too throughout my collection. Next, you got Treasure Planet, Walt Disney movie. This looks like almost like a Pirates of the Caribbean cartoon movie. Unopened. Next, we got Sean Connery in Outland. Now, I've never seen this movie, but I came across this, and it's a snap case, and I like Sean Connery, and I guarantee it's good. Sean Connery wasn't in too many whack movies. As a matter of fact, every movie I ever seen him in, I like. All right, so that's it for the first pile. On to the next pile. Next, we got Outpost. Now, when I first found this, I never heard of it. And I read the back of it. And it's basically like a zombie, like, war movie or something. It was like a virus that was spread or something. And it's actually a pretty crazy movie. It's pretty cool. So I would definitely suggest watching this. Pretty cool movie. Outpost. And I think they made a second one too, if I'm not wrong. Next, we got a classic movie, Wuthering Heights, with Juliette Binoche and Ralph Fiennes. And this was remade like 2 or 3 times besides this copy. And I know Timothy Dalton was in one of them, the old Bond, and I think that was in the early 80s or late 70s. And then there was a black and white version that was made too, as far as I know. And I'm sure there was another one. But good movie, or good story. I haven't seen this one. I'm sure it's good though, if it's like any of the other two, which I'm sure it is. It's just one of those movies they remake every other decade or whatever. Next, we got Will Smith and Charlize Theron in the Hancock, where basically Will Smith is a superhero, alcoholic. I'm pretty sure, if I remember the premise of that. I think he was basically just an alcoholic superhero. Funny, sad. Remember a bunch of emotions in that movie. Next, you got K-19, The Widowmaker, with Harrison Ford and Liam Neeson. And that's the widescreen edition. Now, I've never seen this movie, but I like both actors. I guarantee you this is good. And I've heard about this movie before, even before I bought it. So I know it's good. Next, we got City of Ghosts with Matt Dillon, James Caan, Natasha McCloughan, Gerard Depardieu, and that's why I like spelling names, but those are the two on the front. That's Matt Dillon and James Caan, City of Ghosts. And these two are usually in good movies. I know James Caan is, so I guarantee you this is probably pretty good. One of the best movies of this year. So there you go. This is a brand new unopened copy of BBC TV show Being Human Season 3. I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. That's why I have it. I was hoping I would come across the other seasons. This one probably like around when I first started buying from Dollar Tree. I was like, oh, they got this. Maybe I'll come across some more seasons. But this is the only one I've ever came across. And it's one of those instances, like I was talking about earlier, like I really don't want to watch it if I don't have the other 2 seasons. But, you know, down the road, you know, I paid $1.25 for it. Maybe I could sell it for $5 or something. Next, we got Falling in Love Again with Michelle Pfeiffer, Elliot Gould, and Susan York. I've never seen this movie. I know that is the guy from American History X. The guy that played the Jewish guy that was dating the mom. That was the teacher. So I've never seen this movie. It's an old Michelle Pfeiffer movie. But I do like Michelle Pfeiffer. So I ended up getting this. One day I will watch it. Looks like there's a little bit of boxing going on in it too. Next, this is a unopened copy of Steve Irwin, The Crocodile Hunter, Collision Course. Now, sadly, Steve Irwin died. I had this when I was young on VHS, back when it came out. I remember my mom got it for me. Same exact movie, documentary, whatever you want to call it. But I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And so I used to have that on VHS. Next, we got Shark Night. And this is unopened from the director of Final Destination. And I pretty much picked up every shark movie I could find from Dollar Tree. This is one of them. So I do like Jaws. And it's Final Destination Director, so I imagine it's half decent. Another 4-film shark collection. I got this also from the Dollar Tree, and it's unopened. And these are the movies that are on it. And there's The Meg. That is a really good shark movie. I like that a lot. Next, we got Ethan Hawke and Good Kill. New York Times, Powerful and Gripping. And this movie is not unopened, but I did get this from the Dollar Tree. And I do like Ethan Hawke ever since I've ever seen him play in the movie Training Day. Next, we got a unopened copy of Danny Collins, and Al Pacino's in this. Christopher Plummer. I came across this movie tons of times at the Dollar Tree on DVD and Blu-ray, and I finally bought it because I was like, you know what, this is probably pretty good. Al Pacino's usually in good movies, and like I said, I had the choice to actually get it in Blu-ray, but I ended up getting it in DVD. Next, we got National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon with Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson, and this is a snap case. I've seen that a long time ago. And then I got Sniper Legacy, and this I also got from the Dollar Tree. Tom Berenger, Chad Michael Collins, and Dennis Haysbert. Never seen this movie. I've seen a lot of sniper movies with Tom Berenger. I've never seen this one. I'm sure it's good if it's anything like the other ones. Next, we got 8 movies. Heat on the Street. We got Into Deep, Glass Shield, Cry Beloved Country, Ice, Malevolent, Road Ends, Rage in Harlem, and License to Kill with Denzel Washington. And this is another movie I think I might have came across at the Dollar Tree. Next, we got The Last Rites of Ransom Pride. Quentin Tarantino meets Sam Peckinpah. Chris Christopherson's in it. Peter Dinklage. He's been in a lot of good movies. John Foster. So, yeah. Next, we got Thriller, double feature. Harrison Ford, Frantic. A Roman Polanski film. Harrison Ford, Presumed Innocent. Next, we got Beyond the Mask. This was a movie I got from Goodwill. It looked like the era of like 1600, so I ended up getting it. Looked like a pretty cool movie. It's got a slide case, brand new, unopened. Next, we got Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, Jeff Bridges, and Gwyneth Paltrow. It's a classic film. And then we got Iron Man 2 with Robert Downey Jr. again. Then we got The Last Supper. And I got this from Big Lots. It was marked down to 75 cents. And this is still unopened. So I'd go to Big Lots, and sometimes the movies would be marked down a lot. And they'd be on basic clearance. So I'd get them, especially if they're that cheap. That's a slide case. Next, we got Rebecca Dornay, Annabelle Sciorra, I think, in Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I remember seeing this back in VHS days. This was a pretty good movie. It's like a thriller. It's a pretty wild movie. She basically wants to be the mom, and it's basically an attack on the family. She's just supposed to be like, I think, like a wet nurse or something. And yeah, pretty crazy movie. But yeah, this was the last movie DVD for this collection. If you guys just came to my channel for the first time and you made it this far, thanks for watching. Got plenty more my DVD collections to watch. This was part 39. And I'll have plenty more eBay hauls, Goodwill hauls, stuff like that. So stay tuned. Until next time, peace out.